5 laps into this race going off.
He wasn't pointing in the wrong direction, and there is the point.
Have a look at on board. Well, that is weird. Frightening. Very, very weird. It's fortunately having...
In 17, so does that mean that the wheel and the debris is clear?
Yeah, this is turn 9. Yeah, so he has got onto the AstroTurf there, exactly what we said before. And he's the first driver to
explore the barriers.
Making his way back in. So it's basically the same mistake as the GP3 driver made earlier.
The teams are urging them to look after the rubber because they are aiming to try and switch them on average to...
But when he gets the job done, I'll just worry things.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so he didn't have yellow flag. He didn't have a yellow flag warning. They hadn't come out in time.
Quiet.
44.4, so 3.3, and that was obviously his problem at the beginning of the race.
So look at that.
So they've got to react to what the track's going to do now, and by the time, here's the replay of the Ericsson crash.
Yeah.
Oh
dear, Martin.
Just as well that car's got a scaffolding pole light.
This is what happened to Grosjean.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the cameraman was not expecting Grosjean to have it. To pass his teammate, look.
He does, locks up. Oh, and he collects Perez as well, Martin.
Yes. Also passing Vettel, and so Perez has lost a slice of front wing as well.
And past Maldonado into turn 12. Colliding? Yes.
Yeah, Maldonado picked up a slug of understeer. Time he left him space, and he just picks up the understeer, and boom.
And both into.
It does work in a lower temperature range, which is a good thing. But it'll be interesting, and if they go all the way to the end, then it'll work a treat as well, won't it?
They're trying to rescue something, aren't they?
Yeah.
To get on the power and move away from the concrete.
A good car usually spins. He just did touch the wall.
Perhaps the curbs are rougher than what we think.
Oh, it's just fallen off. Yeah, but come on, that's
you would expect
speed.
that too, and the front wings clearly punctured the bit of grass and
Well, it is. Yeah, has it hit? There's a little gully there, isn't there?
I think it's just the way that it was just unfortunate the way how the wheels went folded under the car for that corner.
The presence of mind that Sergio Perez had here, to take his hands off the wheel.
It's just structurally failed. That's pretty scary, sitting in that. You feel, I've had it happen, you feel totally... Yeah, obviously getting towards the higher speed around the track, maximum downforce, and he's straight on the brakes.
Well, with a virtual safety car, they could do that.
But it's no surprise to me that the two cars I would perceive to have the least amount of downforce. Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah,
just touched the white line.
Right. Felipe Massa.
Yeah, he's lit the rear tyres up at the top of 4 and head-butted the barriers.
On lap 7 with a new power unit misfiring. He's just...
Do the replays.
Well, turn 11.
Did he just put his left rear on the curbs he turned in? Takes the side in.
Closely following.
So did he have the puncture before he ran wide? That's what made him run wide?
Yeah.
Or
And is that what dropped the...
I do have that head protection there, but to go in front way, forwards is
he's
better.
lost it, he's
oh,
lost
and it nearly went in forward.
Oh, he has
no,
clipped the first bit.
Oh, and it was. You see the head there hit sideways. He's gone in on the right. Yeah, his head's hit the right.
It's an unusual angle, but I can see now.
I mean, unfortunately for him, he caught the...
Point.
Oh, it's exactly the same as Verline, isn't it? Caught the initial snap. Oh, what are you to do?
Well, what can you do?
Okay, we're watching the data now. And Ericsson just pushed me off. What an intelligent guy.
Well,
Exactly the same thing, isn't it?
Does it hit once again? Balance
Here we
the
go.
setup problem.
He did hit the barrier.
And Sebastian Vettel seized his moment, and the opportunity has come. Oh, and they've touched! He won!
I hope he doesn't understeer.
Oh, and they've touched! I'll take over.
He hasn't got enough front grip, so Ricciardo more than left him right.
Oh, just...
I think he does, yeah.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Might give it away. Yeah, there
you go.
Clear as day there. Ah, driver error.
And he's gone in.
Pinned the throttle. He pinned it a bit too early. Oh, rear wing.
Still struggling. 6/10 on the last lap.
Car, and that's what we're going to see from the cars. You know, they're squirming around. Look, oh, the back end's out.
Oh! So, Gunther Steiner still with us as we just look at... Oh, that's how the Williams got a puncture. And Gunther, whose call was it for the to come in?
Flag in the session right now. Into turn 4.
We're approaching turn 11.
That was very scruffy. That was a big one, huh? Hope he's okay with that.
Final corner. Oh.
So that was a combination of the tires on the rear just raging hot. Look at that impact. And
Red Bull up into P2 behind Lewis Hamilton, who holds on to the lead as they're 10 to down. They've touched. We've got cars all over the road and off the road there. 5 cars, 6 cars, and more contact there between.
With him, he locks up here over the white line into the back of Norris. It's just wheel straight off. Well, look, Stroll that I wanted to see. So he does the same thing as Valtteri. He gets it all out of shape.
Whoa.
Really. Yeah, that's...
destroys the side pod of that Ferrari.
We're trying to avoid it. In fairness, he knew he'd made a mistake. He did try to get out of it, but it was just a little, too late.
And just, you probably noticed it on your screen, just after the shunt,
I mean, a race win still today for Lewis.
Oh, and there's a collision in the pit lane between Mazepin. Oh, lost the rear ends. Oh, he's gone in backwards.
And is Fernando very, very disappointed in that.
Sebastian Vettel, Lance Stroll, and Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, there's contact and spun around Lance Stroll.
He's dipped a wheel.
Wow.
He's dipped a wheel on the left-hand side and a massive impact.
Yep.
Entry mistake.
Oh, and you pay for it so heavily as well.
There's a lot of runoff there. Let's see from the off-board shot. Oh, it just so slowly turns around, and oh no, the front left does just touch the barrier.
And the rear.
But I think he might, apart from
he might
that,
be
I think
alright.
he's got away with it.
So, gets involved in this. We can have a little look. So there goes Joe Guan Yu, hits Tsunoda. Oh, and that's the damage. You can...
Out of position after a poor start. There goes one Alpine down the outside. I don't know as they wouldn't have touched anyway, to be honest. But